Hey there, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. I just got back like 15 minutes ago from a 3 mile walk. It's a little windy, but it was definitely worth my effort. It's beautiful out. You can feel the warm sun. It's been a while for warm sun, so take advantage of it. Plus, I got new shoes and new shorts and a new scale to keep track. So, ah. So we're here to meditate on this particular moment, this one right here. And I will say, quite arguably, that this is the most important moment, this one right here. Why is it the most important moment? Because it is the moment where everything is happening. It's not in the future, it's not in the past. In fact, it's between the two. It always straddles the two, bridges the two, but is the alive, awakened, awaking, wakeful moment. That's where we are. And the superpower that we can cultivate within this moment is attentiveness. Actual attentiveness to this moment, this one that's happening right now. Whether things that are happening in it are mundane and boring, or uncomfortable, or perfectly joyous. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we are attentive for it and wakeful in the middle of it. And the benefit of that is that we can be aware of our own reactions as they arise in response to whatever's happening. So, for instance, if it's a boring moment and your trigger and response is to distract yourself with something that maybe doesn't feel boring about thinking about the past or the future, or other discursive thoughts, and distracting yourself doing that. And then you are sort of subjected to whatever you get dragged along with. So unconscious reactions tend to breed when you're not at the wheel. So you get dragged along with them. So the Zen proverb is let go or get dragged. So don't attach yourself, but that wakeful presence that brings us to here and now, and that moment that we get distracted in and take a trip, start time traveling, thinking about things outside of the moment, but we just condition ourselves to come back again and again and again. And it's really about forming new neural pathways, a new response to present moment. Rather than taking a trip immediately, we can be present. And when we're present, we are at the wheel. So that's super important. So that's what we're going to cultivate in this moment, when we're just sitting on our seats. Remember the three naturals as we begin to sit. Natural body, that means we're not too tight, not too loose, upright, spine is straight, your neck is straight as well. So we tend to do this when we're at our computers, or even driving, or whatever we're at task doing. We tend to kind of crunch in, and we want to raise that spine so that when we breathe naturally, it's diaphragmatic. That means we're breathing into our lower belly, or into our lower lungs, and the belly actually sort of swings out with the movement of the diaphragm. So rather than taking a deep breath and your shoulders move up, you take a deep breath and your belly moves out. Yeah? So that's natural breath. So think about babies and puppies, or actually all of our animals when they breathe. As long as they're not in some sort of pain or agitation, we can watch them sleep and their belly just moves. We tend to get very conditioned into this fight or flight state of being and even carry that into our own sleep. So we have restless breath and not deep breath. So we want to cultivate that. The third natural is natural heart mind, and that means we're curious and open and joyful and even gleeful in our exploration of what's that? What's that going on in this moment? What is that? Let it unfold for you and just give you a show rather than you trying to correct it or manipulate it or attach to it or push it away. Rather just watch. Watch without bias and without preference, meaning that we don't think about whether we like it or don't like it, because that tends to lead to a response of either dismissal or hoarding. We want to keep what we like, and we want to push against what we don't like, and that creates a state of suffering. So we want to really just be open, awake, and aware. So remember, natural body, natural breath and energy, and natural heart mind as we begin to sit. Posture should be upright, taking long, slow, deep breaths. Eyes closed if you like. If you don't feel comfortable with your eyes closed, leave them open or close them halfway and angle your gaze down about 45 degrees to the floor in front of you. And just let go and let everything be as it is. So remember, you can't get this wrong. You can't do it wrong. Just be aware. And when you get distracted, don't judge or scold yourself. Just think of that as a moment of victory when you catch yourself in that distracted moment and you bring yourself back. It's like training a puppy, which I'm having trouble doing. By the way, puppy doesn't want to come where I want to go. So she says leashes are bunk. So I'm going to ring the bell 3 times, which is just a signal that we're ready to begin. We'll ring the bell again when we're done and can move back into regular being. So straighten your spine and close your eyes if you like. Begin taking long, slow, deep breaths into your lower belly, focusing your attentiveness on the in-breath. And then I'd like you to relax and release on the out-breath. So breathe in, relax. Focus, relax. Focus, relax. Continue that focused and relaxed breathing pattern. And just let everything come and go. Let all the thoughts and emotions, feelings, even sensations, let them just arrive and give you a little show, and then they can do whatever they do. If they want to linger or if they want to fade away, just let them. You can think about them as clouds in the sky, maybe slowly passing, or maybe even like a speeding train moving past you quickly and out of the picture. So just relax and be at ease in this moment, because there's nowhere else to go. It's just right here. Enlightenment happens in this wakeful moment, not in the past and not in the future. We must only cultivate it within this present moment. Practice being here, being mindful, being wakeful, and at ease. Natural awareness. Innate consciousness. Just sitting and breathing and being in this moment. Easy does it. take a moment to remember where to find your awareness. It's right here, and it's always here. So keep coming back, keep training yourself to find it. When you're doing just even the mundane things, brushing your teeth, start there. Let that be your exercise each time you brush your teeth, that you're aware of brushing your teeth as you're doing it, not thinking about the grocery list or the laundry, but thinking about and focusing on the act of brushing your teeth, whatever it may be. It's a good exercise to build on. So it could be making your coffee, it could be tying your shoe. Just take a few moments, washing your hands, whatever it may be. Just practice little bits by little bits of being aware of what you're doing as you're doing it. That's all the presence that we need. Present moment is where our attentive awareness is the most beneficial. And it's literally how to be great at whatever you do, by being great now, not later, not planning to be great, not thinking about when you used to be great, but being attentively great right now. I'll see you soon. Bye now.